What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Got more Hollow Knight Silksong. Been away for a few days, as is customary over the weekends. But yeah, we're back at it. I'm looking forward to diving into some more of this. We are up at Shellwood. We've been through Greymoor, Bellheart, now into Shellwood. Bellheart didn't really see much of what we could do there. But we've made our way across Shellwood. We have a key that we're going to be able to go and use. I want to go and see what we can get out of the upper portions here of the Moss Grotto area. So yeah, looking forward to making some more progress. Busey, welcome back. Let's dive back in. Alright, so a couple of things. I think going across here is going to be first order of business. I also have to remind myself that we have the ability to float, which I might need to do. Okay. So this is the first upper area. Wormways, okay. So this is very much so reminiscent. Yep. Very much so reminiscent of the dark lower areas that we faced in Hollow Knight. Fine, I mean, I'll take it. Deadbug's Purse. What do we got here? Discarded Purse of a Fallen Pilgrim allows the bearer to retain some rosaries upon defeat. We hear the, is it Skarma? Ow. Or whatever their name is, lurking about here. So we're obviously gonna want to find them. Less than ideal. I think we can probably cheese this where we let them fall. Smack them a little bit. I don't love the fully blind pick-a-path here. Ow, ow. Okay, so that's... I guess over this way is the safe way. I guess this is technically just an easy way to get health back. Alright, I'm expecting stuff to also be popping out of the ground here. Okay. Rude. Because did we get double hit by something there? Say I hear. There it is. Alright. Chakra, not Skarma. What am I talking about? Greetings, Chakra. It was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo through these crumbling tunnels. How goes the search for your master? Difficult task to keep track of anything in these caverns while the worms ceaselessly churn the rock. Still, I can see that my master has traveled here. Her path within this land winds strangely. I wonder at her intent. It's no matter, though. She can enlighten me when we again meet. Until then, I will continue in her shadow. Okay, so Wormway map would be nice to have. However, we are quite short on rosaries. Hola, Juan Carlos. Man, I need rosaries and I need rosaries. Need rosaries and I need them bad. I also don't like these little guys that pop out of the ground because I can't figure out exactly how they trigger. I guess we have to just commit. Okay, so not much we can do in there at the moment. Ow! Well, that's a bunch of rosaries I cannot access. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, so we cannot climb this yet. We're gonna have to go fully on the descent, which is okay. I have a feeling, though, that this descent is gonna start... Oh, hello. Going to start leading us back towards... Yeah. We're, like, right near where that door was that we can unlock with the key. But... New connecting path. Okay, this guy dive bombs. Very, very Hollow Knight looking guy too. Ah, oh, it's a flea. Here I am thinking it's like a new enemy. No, it's a flea being carried around. What's going on, Sarah? Holding dash, what? Just to sprint faster? So that might be all that is down in this room. Because I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. Little secret, and then this is a shortcut back to this door, which we have a Is the simple key a one-time use? No shot, right? Do we have to spend another 500 for another simple key? Is that how this operates? Because we used one simple key to get to far fields. And then we went through that whole thing. You're telling me that now I can't afford to go through this door? So I don't have another simple key? Oh, I am very disappointed. What's going on, Koro? Okay, well, we at least defeated the guy in here that was super annoying. That's at least a free ride back. The thing that we're gonna need to do, I guess, is go back to Bone Bottom, which would just be falling all the way down here. Check out the shop and see if they have another simple key. No, they don't have a simple key for sale. So we're gonna need another. Okay, we can do the donation. I don't spend these, so we may as well do that. And then we'll take this as well. I mean, right now I'm just, yeah, this is like Make-A-Wish Foundation. We're gonna be the grantor of all the wishes. Flint beetles in the marrow, defeat them to collect flint gems. Their stone sheddings and their aromatic dung, and then got one polyp part. And we need to learn about a lot more bugs. My day's going well, Koro. How's yours? Okay, so some hunting in the marrow. I want to go up from Shellwood, but now all of a sudden that we have no key. I was really thinking we were going to be able to go through that door and north of Moss Grotto there. That is no longer the case. Trying to get vertical in Bellheart is potentially a way. Let's see if we can, like, go to the Marrow and have some quick success. By quick success, I mean let me just run and start getting whacked. Can we? 'Cause I don't know what that creature even looks like that we're looking for, I think is the problem. Because they say about the husks and the aromatic dung. Oh, it must be these guys. Oh, that's fancy. They're beefy. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Noted. Tanky boys. But actually getting some of this stuff would be good too. It's one thing with the Marrow is they've got plenty of enemies that drop rosaries. Ever need help? I appreciate the offer, but I am definitely one to just struggle bust my way through the game. That's part of the fun. Don't go jumping into these things, Colby. Like that. Don't go doing that. That's not the way to have any sort of success. Okay, so we've done that already. So we really have to, like, backtrack the entire Marrow to find these flint gems, it seems. I'm trying to check all the ceilings that we can. Okay, here's another one. No, that wasn't ideal, but... Sure, yeah, let's keep doing that. I like how it says track, but it's probably like right above us. Oh no, it's not. Okay. I judged it too soon, and I also jumped right into that. So that last one we found, like, literally right at the point. This one we have to do a little bit more work for, but I'm kind of okay with that. Because it also leads us through a good amount of the map. Which means... Ow. See, I wanted to... No, that canceled my... Oh, it spends it, and then you can't heal again. Okay. And then I just jumped into it. Alright. We gotta go all the way to the upper portion of the Marrow. It's going well, come on. We, well, kind of. Realized that the simple key that we had is not reusable. So we can't go left like I had thought. So now we're going back through the marrow doing one of these wishes. But we died. So but yeah, so we're back on the exploration train. I guess floating would be the better way to go. At least the safer way. Okay, so that's where we've been before. Alright, just for one less bench to have to hit up. I mean, of course, we're gonna have plenty of climbing in here that we've got to do to get back, but... I'm gonna have to figure out some of the faster movement. Guess I didn't really need to do that because we only had... Whoops. Enemies in the ground. I just want to go fast, but it's gonna get me killed. No dying. That's not allowed. You can't go fast and die. Apparently I didn't need to backtrack there. I need to just keep going right. Beware of things on the ground. Okay, so let's go back, grab this bench, and then we'll go from there. See the news? I've seen some news. I don't know which news in particular. I haven't quite figured that one out, because the ground disappears from beneath us. Okay, so let's just follow this. Probably try and go in with some... Oh, come on. The guy just turned on me. What's going on, Crimson Fox? Wawa? What about Wawa? Love Wawa, man. So good. Alright. Let's just heal up. Small teaser for a free DLC coming to this game next year, so large game's gonna get large. Crazy. Well, that'll be fun. Give us something to look forward to. And we'll have just played through the game a little bit more recently compared to the release. Okay, so it leaves a trail. Okay, I'm okay with this. This thing's kind of annoying. I feel like that was the safer option, just to go... Just to go full bail there. Ow. Okay. So that is 2 down, 1 to go. Now let's see. So we cannot go up, right? That's the thing that's missing. So now, in order to check out all of our options, we have to go towards this right part. I guess we'll go upper right and then work our way down. There's some side stuff that we can't get to. What do we have right now in terms of... Okay, we've got 57 rosaries. We need 70 in order to get the next map. Stop letting them hit you. Doesn't need to happen. And that's kind of one way. I think the thing that will ease my mind is when I can get a little bit more damage per hit. Gosh darn it. Are you gonna be up here is the real question. Because where is this? Okay, so we've got to kind of have to check all of our bases. I'm kind of doubting they're up here, but... But I feel like you have to take a peek. Or anything else up here. These are always... Stuff's just always filled with extra places to go. Am I not holding down long enough? Why does this keep happening to me? This happened to me before. Same thing happened to me before, like a long time ago, but same thing happened to me before where like I went out fine and then coming back for whatever reason I like couldn't do the jumps in any way, shape, or form. I heard Archie. I'm curious, did they leave any indication as to when in 2026? Because, I mean, obviously, yeah, this game was supposed to come out within a year a number of times, so, like, have they given any specifics? Yeah, or is, how do I keep jumping into you? Or is 2026 gonna come to me in, like, late 27? Needed to get that back. Okay, so we've got one left to find. And he's right there. I feel like if you could stay in front of them, that's the place that you want to be. Okay, so that's all the flint gems. So we gotta go back to Bone Bottom, turn that in, but that's the last of that. I don't know, maybe we go across here. I don't think we can... Yeah, this is... There's something blocking that room to the right. But I think this is just a drop to the bottom and then go all the way across. Problem is when I try and go fast and I don't actually know the landscape well enough, I just am always going into things. Because we can at least turn this in, see what it nets us, and then take it from there. Alright. So there's a wish granted. Alright, memory locket. Expand crests in the crest pane. That have to be done from a bench. I've got 3 of them. See what... It's blue. That's red. Okay, so we have another one. There must be something that expands this overall. Okay, so now we've got RB up and RB down. This is protecting us while we heal. We probably want Druid's Eye. Okay, so that's all maxed out. We at least have that in our favor. At some point here, I would imagine, just given the fact that we have another memory locket, that we'll get more. Okay, so our options here feel a little bit limited because we don't have a key, and I haven't found any other shops that will sell me one. We do have 70, so we can go back. We can go back up to Shellwood and at least go and buy that map so we have it unlocked. And maybe we have to try and do Bellheart. Maybe we have to try and do some more in this left section of Greymoor. Those feel like kind of our only 2 options at the moment, because I believe everything else is gated by progression of our like skills. So I think from here we will... Let's take the Bellway back to Bellheart, I guess. And see if there's anything that we can do there. Seems like the logical next step. Because this is like haunted, but we looked around and there's really nothing. Or at least from what I had looked at the first time. Hey, how's it going, Jojo? Okay, so let's go to the right out of here. There's a spot about going up. Just have to make sure that we physically can't get there. Right. So the part that's going up is via this elevator that is discontinued. Your strength renewed can carry you higher. So I don't know if that involves actually getting stronger. Right? Getting stronger, of which then we can utilize the elevator, because that's still covered. This like apothecary looking thing is closed. Can't really seem to do anything on the fringes. Where was it? There was somewhere that said about like on 7 bells and 9. But I don't think this is that place. Yeah. Everything right here so far feels like a dead end. And that's the same inscription as on the other side. Yeah, so I think we just head back across Shellwood. I don't believe we could get any higher here. I mean, obviously we could try and do a bit of climb and see if those paths are available to us, but I have a strong feeling that they are not. Because I trust myself that I would have gotten up there had I been able to, you know, last time through. Let's see where this puts us. So the only way that I saw getting up here the last time, well, that surely is not getting us where we want to go. So the only way that I saw last time, I think that we got up there was like luring that enemy up. And then doing a pogo off of them. No. See, but that one was rickety. So was there something that's supposed... I mean, was that any more rickety than any of the other one? I need to get him, like... Ow. I need to get him up and to the left. Oh, man, we're falling. Yeah, I don't know how I pulled that off the last time. So what, we've got like 2 attempts at this other one? That somebody hits, they die in? Right analog stick to bait them? Doesn't really seem to be... Doesn't really seem to be doing much of anything. So I try and then they still just follow down to me. It's not... Not really looping them. Yeah, I got nothing. How did I get up there in the first place? I had to have done a jump like that. Which maybe means that upper section was progression earlier than intended. Oh, there we go. Right, but I can't get up to the bench because I'm probably not supposed to be up here. So even though... Oh, no. I got the bench because we looped the other way. But from here, I can't get any higher. That's how I did it. But I guess the straightforward way is you would just take this elevator, just unlock this elevator and then call it. So what I did was overly complicated. And up here, oh, you know what? I don't think I went this way. Let me go get the bench and then we can double back to that. I think that's a path that we have not explored yet. Well, I love him jumping up into me. That's super cool. Okay, so I think we can do potentially that vertical section of Shellwood, at least to a certain extent. Hold on. See, that's 80 rosaries. We don't even have that. And there's a vertical section here, which is probably once we get up, we can loop that, so. Yeah, let's try and, ow. Mayhaps. Mayhaps we try and just continue our explorative journey here. See what we can get. You know what? Because I think I've done this. Yeah. This is the guy with many rosaries, but I think we need to go vertically in here. Don't think we took this journey yet. Mr. Cable Black, welcome back. How are we doing today? How was your weekend? Alright, so there is a path up left, and then we've got two right-hand paths. These guys are gonna be just enough. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, this will save our journeying quite a bit. And we've got some rosaries for it. I mean, it eats into our map fund for the next one, but it's at least gives us a fast travel point. Bit under the weather, hate having a cough. It's the worst, man. I hope you get better here by Christmas and the New Year. Should hopefully be a more chill time of year, but yeah, this time of year can suck. Okay, so that is blocked. Probably means that there's just another path back around. Okay, so we can travel to Shellwood. That would have been a nice thing to have gotten not too long ago, but you know, better late than never. Let's see what our two paths are here. Cutting our way through the woods. Ooh, yes, please. Well, if we had 300 rosaries, I could just buy that last one. Okay. I mean, again, we barely spend our shards. We mostly just spend them on the donations. You've got to be joking. You can't just walk off. I have to do a little jump there. I'm not quite understanding fully how the height works here. Okay. I promise you I am aiming down, but I guess it's counting it as like a half. Didn't ledge grab. Just fell straight through the gap. That's cool. That's cool. That's so dumb. Alright. Big brain travel ideas. Big brain travel ideas. We're gonna utilize what we just got. Go that way. Mary Poppins cloak? I do. And I probably need to make use of it, and I don't. What are you? What I would really love is to die before I get back. That'd be fantastic. Wish my aim was a little better. I also wish I wouldn't just jump into spikes. You know what? Whatever. We got it back. Nothing like hitting things and then just immediately dying. Okay, so there shouldn't really be anything down this right-hand side. So now we can go this upper path. Feels like something I should be interacting with, but I have no interaction showing up. I also can't get vertical. Okay, might have to make use of the float there. Just see about connecting this place first. Like, is there a shortcut here? Rosary string, nice. Wondering if I can do like a... Cannot pogo to go vertical. Yeah, the pogo, the diagonal pogo is most definitely odd. let's just heal up. That's an elevator, because where does this take us? Okay, elevator here. Does this give us access back? Excellent. Okay, so that's a nice little loop that we've got. Ways to change the moveset? No, the most I've gotten is the RB directional stuff and just the regular RB. So I think I can do like a... I think I can do a throw, or I can swap it to like her string AoE attack. Okay, so I guess let's just keep going right and keep it in the back of our head that we gotta go left and up. Can I get like a sprint jump here? No, not quite. This might be a way if we can get up. I think we need a double jump, but that would be how we get into like another place or another part of Bellheart. A lot of open space. Okay. A lot of open space means boss fight. Sister Splinter. She hits hard. Nope, you idiot. As soon as I did it, I was like, it's threes. It's always threes. Not always, but a lot of times it's threes. Alright, well. Don't take it. Don't take it. What I get for trying to make a Sister Christian parody? Yeah, sure, Colby. Let's do that. That way I can die in 2 hits. I bet you I'm gonna overshoot some stuff when I do that too. Alright. Try again. Oh, you got it. Got it. Okay, so still has a hitbox there. I'm dead. I knew as soon as like the new guy shows up, I'm dead. Okay, so even on the ground when stunned, it hurts. Roger. Roger, Roger. It's always a fun thing to find out. Sometimes like the height on that is a little awkward because I feel like I'm holding the jump, which should do it, but can you not it comes back. Whoa, I don't know how I avoided that. Okay, so now the 2 guys come out. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Gosh darn it. I feel like you want to be quick to kill those guys. So dead. I'm so dead. Fourth chorus. Yeah, fourth chorus didn't have a hitbox when it fell. So at least we know that now. Thing is, so that was kind of annoying because I just ended up being faced the wrong way. I think it's probably a timed return, so we want to be as quick as possible. If we can get them dead before the boss comes back, that would be... that would be fantastic. Take that. I think I can hit it with the with that attack, yeah. When they fall. They're only, I say only, they're only 3 of them. Okay, I think that's gotta be the way to do that. What do we got here? Hitboxes aren't really ideal. Okay, yeah, the getting ping-ponged and having to deal with that. Oh, it can kill its own kin. Okay. I'm wondering if that's like a last phase there. I can maybe try and save some of my throws for that. Because then that's not gonna have... it's not gonna have the kickback pushing me. Probably a jump that you can do. Alright. That was a mistake. That's what you want. And you get that. What's going on, Todd? How are you doing today? Alright, get both of those. To heal. Oh no, that's not. Ow, ow, ow. Kin. Okay, there we go. feel like that's a boss you just have to be aggressive with. Especially in that last section. It's like the more you let it go, the more vines and stuff they're gonna send down. Okay, so this goes to that upper section that we could not get to before. Trying to make sure that we don't go down too far if we can help it. You're fake. You're phony. Ah. There we go. Where does this take us? So we're in like a new upper section. Water. That's good. There's stuff up there. I can't get to it though. Can't get to that either. At least from down there, so you have to go that way. Okay, avoiding danger. Gosh darn it. And we're back to the start. Okay, so that segment, I gotta use the float. So we gotta do this, and then do that to get across here. Great boss fight, Kratos would be proud. Come on, give me something good. Daughter of a distant land, we who have remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Come on, give me double jump. Give me double jump. Okay, cling grip. It's not double jump, but it might help. It will definitely help. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Exploration. Well, they're teasing me with this. They're like, "Ha, you still need double jump," but exploration is going up big time. Also just means that the amount of places we can go and get lost is going up tenfold, so we can climb. Rosaries for me. Yes, please. Rude. Where are we on the map here? So we are above. And this drops us back into a place where we've been before. Okay, I need to find a bench. I need to find a new bench, I think. So let's try and go... Let's try and go out. Up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Incredibly rude. These guys are annoying. I need these. Okay, that's Paula part number 2. And that's the loop back. Okay, so we've taken care of that. So now we want to go down and to the left. Is there anything within here? This is back from whence we came. Right. Let's heal for good measure. Let's heal for good measure. Ow. Ow. The real question is, now it's like thinking back to places that we've been. Are there wall cling sections? There's another polyp part. Are there other wall cling sections that we can make use of? Oh, that's a big piece of progression, though. Huge. Yeah, because you could go up over to the right. I feel like I need to connect this down. Because I don't know how much further down it is to where we were before. I guess not much. I guess not much. It's a little bit interesting that this looks like some sort of interactable platform, but isn't. And then that's just the last little bit there. Okay. Everything's coming full circle. We need to go up in this room, but now that we can go vertical with the wall cling, let's bring it back here. Yeah, okay. So that actually clears up a lot of Shellwood. Like a lot of Shellwood. But it does bring into play, I think, verticality and Bellheart, that upper portion of the marrow. There's probably some other vertical pieces down in far fields and elsewhere that we can get to with this. So probably also worth doing quite a bit of backtracking. All right. We're going to take a quick 3-minute breather. I let this segment go a little bit longer because we had things to do immediately after getting that new skill. So we got to clear out the pre-roll ads. Most unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you back in 3 minutes and we will keep on rolling. Ads. Alright. So let's climb back up, because now we can do that, which is beautiful. This feels like it's hiding something. Oh, because we did that before that connected back to the other side, right? Okay. So in this room, we need to go... We need to go vertical. There's gotta be a better way. What up, guy? Enjoy your lurk, sir. As always, good to see you. There we go. Because I think that's all we need for the polyp part. Right? I know there was another one of these white flowers in the right-hand corner. I don't think there was necessarily anything else to do there. Okay, so let's see if we can go across and to the right. We've got the left out of Shellwood. There's a vertical spot near that bench. Now we just gotta try and take on the new vertical sections. Can't do that. But now there was this, yes. Okay, so this is new. See what's hiding back here. I don't know why there's 3 segments to break, but... Probably gives us new access, or just some sort of entrance to Bellheart. I mean, we have to take advantage. There's a flea. So we gotta take advantage while we've defeated it, right? Okay. Why does this segment feel like there should be something else here? Another one! I didn't realize that I had one. I thought I had one more life left. Gosh darn it. Alright, so that takes us... Yeah, we're going like an upper route there to Bellheart. I am more than okay to get some more stuff there. Haven't found any things that allow me to change my moveset. Pogo and normal attacks. I feel like I've been doing a really good job exploring. But yeah, no, we haven't found any of that stuff. All in due time. Probably a better way to go against these bell guys. Okay, so that's down and across. How do I not C/hit that the first time. That's like super obvious. Again, there's still nothing in that. I'm gonna kill one of these. Sure, why not? Let's take some damage in the process. My stuff is to the right. I'd like it back. Oh no. Okay. You guys don't have to be so annoying. It's okay. Nothing there. I'm assuming, yeah, that this just loops us back. Another one. Let's just, you know what? Let's just heal to be safe. And then... let's go left. Ooh, bench. Ooh, bench. Stick boy. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. As soon as I saw it, I should have just let it be. And not tried to bum rush the next. Olive down below. Okay, I mean that one's pretty obvious just from the purple that they show. Okay, so bench really just meaning the same bench as before. We're just looping. Is there really just a single bench in Shellwood? Is that all this place is worthy of? How do I... how do I climb this? Do I have to go around left? Like... oh, come on. Alright. Fine. Fine, I will oblige. I will oblige. We'll go this way instead. I guess there's not really a reason to fight Stick Boy. Now we can go here, we can go down. So the lever is on the bottom to that trapdoor, which is interesting. Who are you? Oh, they shall join, union upon your thread, a gift for your waking, a world strung to serve.
Vienta!
Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Oh, she is here, the rare birthling, precious child of worm and weaver. Spawn of those who dared to flee, she has found her way home at last. How fine her shell and slick and silk and claw. For you, mother, let me claim her all for you. We do. Okay, don't love that. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Yep. Okay. It was like as soon as I went to heal, I was like, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, that was a much higher. Let's say I knew there was. Probably need to run across the top where Stick Boy is to make that the easiest run back I can. Alright, here we go. Okay. I probably need to stay in front of Widow and get to the ledge to wall cling. Gonna put the new ability straight to the test. Okay, so from here, I wanna sprint across this way. I think that's gonna be the fastest. Don't tell me what to do, Cable. The vertical one's so far the easiest. Okay, that's the combo. And okay, so they still cover a bunch of ground with that. Gotta jump over them. I got a singular heal there. Don't want to land on that. Oh, I dodged. Wow. Okay, I dodged back into it. I'm like, I'm seeing the fight well, but obviously there is just learning, you know, a new unknown bit. It's fine. We're getting there. They at least made it an easy run back. Straightforward enough to sprint your way across the whole thing. Surely there's a better punish there that I'm not seeing yet. I feel like I've got to be able to get something there. Oh, I can deflect those. That's more for like self-preservation to deflect it. It's not really like a counter-offensive measure. Yeah, I think that one I might just have to chalk it up to a loss of not being able to get more damage. Okay. So it's an obvious second phase, not just a built-in. Hey, don't get in close. Okay, wow. Alright. Hey, not a Wendigo. Heckin' cold here today, like 8? Jeez, it's 15 right now here, so you've got it a little bit colder. The crazy part is, like, later in the week here, it's supposed to get, I don't know, 20-something degrees warmer, I think. Which I am very thankful for. Need a little break from it. Okay, so their start is determined by your start. I mean, I feel like we're understanding the first part better. Okay, maybe I can do that. Like, phase 1 seems to be better. Just getting the phase 2 now. Okay. Let's just do that for now. Okay. Phase 1, that's fast. Now this is where it... Right. That's the attack that I... So I need to be ready to go up and over, like, way, way more. Mid-40s for a day or two and then dip back down? Once you get cold, though, for ice fishing. Ah, so you've got different motives. I just want it to be warmer. I don't need it to be that cold. I get that it's winter time and it's gonna be colder. I don't need, like, the Arctic to come visit me in Pennsylvania. I almost got it. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to be aggressive. It's probably too aggressive. Probably too aggressive, but... Oh, I did it early. Whoops. What? Somehow that got caught. I'm actually very surprised by that. So the whole concept there was to pogo, which I've been doing. Okay, can you walk, Ling, please? I've been doing that, but somehow that attack, the pogo didn't happen and it ate me up in it. So that was a complete backfire. Too early, probably. I think there is something. Ow. Something to be said about being aggressive, but you have to play it right. That's unfortunate. What's going on, Fabio? One tips? No, thank you. None at all. I need to heal instead of attacking. I can't send him out of that and then heal. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That freaking attack. He's coming. I know he's coming. I keep jumping because I know he's coming. 3 bounces and then he dashes across. I think that's it. Yeah, that. Yeah, and that last bit there in the second phase, have to figure out the See, there's the aggressive part on the diagonal. I have to space. On the vertical, I don't have to. Exactly work. I don't know if that's the like proper use case there. Like try and use the right bumper attack there. Oh, I did not see the second one. Does that still comes out? That's annoying. You can't charge in on that, you dingo. And then he's gonna come after me. What's the... I'm trying to figure out what the opening is, because there was in there a point-blank swipe attack that did not have any sort of build-up to it. And that's always a terrifying thought. Fabio, I don't appreciate the enthusiasm. I don't need any tips. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna heal. parry on that one. You might be able to like double. I thought I could whack that one out of the air. My timing is just off. Okay, I'm gonna heal here. Just go into this phase topped off. 3. 2. 3. Ow. Ow. Okay, we'll take the heal. The crosstown snipes. It's the... I'm just gonna play it safe on the heal there. Oh! That was not on a 3 count there. That was not on a 3 count, you cheeky bugger. You cheeky bugger. Okay, how long do I have to hold the B button for? This is an absurdly long time. Do I have to let go at some point? I don't want to. Make her suffer. Suffer! Okay, I let go of the button. Oh, I have to press it multiple times. It's not just hold the button. The instructions unclear. How many tries did that take? I don't know. Less than 10? You think 6, Cable? Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Only took it, I mean, it was maybe a little more than 6. But yeah, I think it was less than 10. Alright, so hold Y. Play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. So B is a silk... No, B is to heal, right bumper is a silk attack, and now we also have silk on Y? Okay. I like it. Is this a wall? Oh, it is. Okay. I could, like, see the faint white. Alright, let's try that again. It's, like, just faint enough that it's hard to make out. I recognize there was the one place that was like, this seems like it should be a thing, and also maybe we have a door like that. I hope I marked it. I hope I marked it. because I do want to go back. You know, Colby, these sections aren't supposed to be hard. They're supposed to just be cinematic. Pressing down on the right analog stick? Yeah, I used the right analog stick to peek, yeah. I dig the tunes. For her light eternal, our song sustains. All right. Ah. Bench. Ding dong, the widow's dead. Thank you for the luck, Fabio. We'll be fine. Objective completed. Okay, because that objective is clearing the... what you call it? The curse on the town or whatever. So Bellart is now going to have some shops, mayhaps. Let's take a little peek here. So that's the shortcut from when we came into the room. And the only way to go is right. Oh, this is that elevator that... This is that elevator that we had no access to before. Cool beans. Okay, so now Bellhart's like an actual thing with actual shops. Hey, take it easy, Fabio. And thank you very much for the YouTube sub. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, weary pilgrim. Though glorious Bellhart may be past its finest shine, it still remains the last friendly stop before the Citadel. It is the task of I, fair Pavo, to extend the warmest of welcome to those passing devout, such as your good self.
That's fine.
Your town seems returned to healthy form, good bug. I had some concern that, upon cutting you free, I'd only find husks. Yes, while most of our residents did not fare so well. Still, it's no good to dwell on dark things. We shall build and grow and welcome, as is any good Bellbug's task.
Fadastama.
What do you remember of your time caught upon the thread, Pavo? It is difficult. Upsetting even to think. Strange, sad memories, not my own, and my own thoughts smothered amidst the tangle. If one could choose to connect themselves to something grander, that curse may seem a wonder. For myself, it now seems a horror. Welcome, welcome, travelers all. Rest your weary shell and revive your flagging spirit, Bellhart. Glorious, gleaming, and very, very safe. Stay a while before you begin your final climb. Oh yeah, very safe, surely. Hey, thank you, Gomon. Ooh, 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 ooh. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in Bellhart. I mean, we're gonna just claim all of these, right? I don't know why we wouldn't. Greetings, shopkeeper. Seems you've recovered well from that silken affliction. Ah, well, I'm a clever bug. When that strange thread struck down from above, I shut up tight and huddled in my bell home. Might have been a problem for the others about here, but my store was flush with supplies, so no fear I'd go hungry. Your preparedness served you well then, although your store now seems quite bare. Yes, I'll admit, the wait was longer than I anticipated, and a bug has to eat. I'll have more to offer you once my courier turns up. No doubt he's been avoiding Belhart since the curse set its sight upon us. It would have been wise to do so. If on my travels I happen upon the errant bug, I'll make sure to send him your way. Okay, so rosary necklace, which is obviously just to save, memory locket to expand, but we have no use for that yet. We haven't found the... what's it called? We haven't found the courier. I'm wondering if the other key will be accessed that way, because we still need one. But we've got a bunch of vertical stuff. Play the first Hollow Knight or Silksong, my first Metroidvania? Hollow Knight was. Hollow Knight came first, yeah. We played Hollow Knight back 2020. We even did a little bit of the All Skills No Major Glitch speedrun. Relic Seeker Scrounge. Wait, what? What? Who is it? What do you got? What do you want? Just a traveler, one hoping you're not too badly affected by the cursed snare set upon this town. Finds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem able, though. Sneaky, too. If you find any old stuff, anything with a history to it, bring it here. I'll take it. I smell something on you right now. Have you a relic for me? Alright. Wow, they pay nice. They pay real nice. Apparently doesn't like that. Okay, so we do need to be careful, or at least spend some of them. Pinmaster Pliny, by Claw. Are you then our savior in the shell, standing so calm and cool on entrance to Pliny's bell home? What clue, sir, tells of my part in your town's liberation? Why, your blade, fierce warrior. Any fine pinmaster would detect the sign of a deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse that struck here. No simple bug nor basic pin could have granted our release. No, that blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could welly have met the task. It was you who cut us free, yes? I grant you've sharp sight, Pinmaster, and your saving is fortuitous. This blade that restored your town would now benefit from your service. Well, yes, I have a busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decrees that unique weapon receives my care this very moment. What say I take a look? Level up, level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. I don't know the rest of the song, but you know what? It did its purpose. Okay. I was thinking that Pinmaster was gonna have something different. I wasn't thinking how we upgrade it.
That's fine.
Is possible? Are you incapable? Should I seek others within the kingdom? Seek not others, but an oil fabled and fine. With it, the citadel once brought gleaming edge and point to its pins. The citadel's pin masters are long gone. Some small store of that miraculous elixir may remain within its halls. Or even a meager drop pilfered and gifted upon Pliny, your blade could shine brighter still. Just know, dear friend, that veiled bugs would be oh so unkind to the thief who'd claim that fine prize for themselves. Okay. So if we can get Pinmaster's oil, that's going to be another upgrade. Excellent. Alright. Love that. Love that for us. Okay, so that's all that's over here. And then there wasn't anything to gather from here, so... Okay. We need to do some spending, it would seem. Because what are we at here? We've got 419. One thing we could do is head out and buy that map. We do need to go vertical in Greymoor. Like, we have vertical places to go throughout here. But I feel like I want to do feel like I want to do some spending. Let's, maybe we'll go straight to Shellheart. See what we can do there. Okay, this was not the one that we could go for. You're more of a tabletop RPG guy now. Well, we've gone on our very own journey since, well, just in the grand scheme of things we have, but also since 2020. We, for a few years now, have been very heavy on competitive virtual golf in the PGA 2K games. That being said, we had a little bit of an off season, and I started playing some other games, and I remembered that I do, in fact, enjoy other games. So we played God of War. Well, actually, we played through Jedi Star Wars Survivor. Oh, I see you. Okay, there's one of our fleas over on the other side. Played through Jedi Survivor on Jedi Grandmaster. Played through God of War 2018 on Gimme God of War. So we've been busy being a gamer, you know. Still enjoy the golf, but yeah, realize that I actually do still like other games. Still enjoy the challenge of it. So, been having fun with Silksong here to start. I still have some other games I want to play. I want to play Ghost of Tsushima. I want to play... What else do we have? Lies of P. I think I've got some others in the backlog too. Yeah, so kind of like a... part of it is like a rediscovering myself. Streaming, the other part is the reminder that, you know, we do in fact stream for fun. So I should stream for fun, you know? Crazy concept. I'm gonna store one of these. I know it's not like the most efficient, but... But we're going exploring, and I don't know exactly when we'll buy. Oh, baby. The extra damage. Imagine that, taking less hits to kill things. Ow. Why? Why is it gonna be like this? Craven Social, just tons of memes generated at the table, and then you got into speed cubing? Wait. Is speed cubing like fast Rubik's Cube solving? Like, does this loop us back? Nice. Yes. Love me a good shortcut completion. Ring the bell. Ring bell, give bench. Yeah, loop me back. Love that. Okay, so this is up higher. than we've been before when we've gone out this direction. Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farloom's holy crest, pure of will and want. See, I'm like starting to get maybe a little bit too north. Like, we've got old sections to go back and take a look at. I don't know if I want to be up here yet. So we've got blasted steps. Looks very, very desertous. Whoops. Very, very desertous. This kind of feels like it's also going very desertous. That's vertical that I can't get to. This is a very open area, which I don't know if it's just design or if... These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Okay. So there's something vertical here, which I don't really... Actually, I don't know. Can I... Guess it's worth putting something there, just like, hey, come back to this. Mark doesn't necessarily do much for me in terms of telling me what I need to come back there for, but at least I can tell myself I've marked it. Okay, so I did want to go back out this way, because we can buy the map. We also have Walkling, so it would make some of this stuff a little bit easier. So let's just play it safe, because we know mostly what this is about. Right? I think we've been through here before, once. Assuming this was just once an encampment or something. I don't think I could go through this way the last time. Even with the upgrade, it still takes that many hits. Okay. I believe because before we couldn't fly, we had to go down. So down is how we're gonna go to try and right. This was the simple keyhole that we couldn't get before. So whatever we did here, we did not go where Map Girl is. I know it couldn't have been this way. Braid rosary string. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back in to the cave, I guess. Oops. Ow! Double hits. Not fun. Okay, so the problem is actually that we need to go further down. I do not like this, Sam. I am. What the heck? I'm not dead yet. Okay, I think we can farm. No, this is. There were guys coming down here before. Play it safe. Ow, ow, what? Double hits? Again? I mean, I guess it's because they're falling, like, down into me, but... certainly not ideal. I could have sworn I had found chakra in here. Was this where she was? And she's gone now, so if you don't... are the maps just... until I find her again, I guess would be how this works. Okay, so I do not have a key. This area is completely open. I'm gonna try and see if there's any vertical spots to go. It doesn't look like it. Well, sure, I guess we'll just take a trip back down here. It's fine. You have anything at your board? Skull Tyrant, largest of the barrows, loathsome and bony predators, prowls the caves above the Great Path. Slay the beast, keep us all safe. Get a bunch of stuff. Okay. Cool.
Oh boy, yeah.
You know what? Screw it. Let's get a mask shard. Finish that one off. Cool. So now we got 6. Love that. Love that. Okay. So, we need to try and go vertical in a couple of places. I think before we try and go any more vertical out of, like, Shellwood. I think we need to go vertical at Greymore. We've got some vertical places to go as well. Like, so maybe... places to go down lower. I don't know if we can get into those yet. Okay, so let's start with the marrow and work our way there. There's gonna be a lot of backtracking here.
Ada!
Yeah, wall claying opens up so much for us. Alright, so this will be a perfect place to take a quick breather. We'll clear the pre-roll ads, and then we'll get back into it. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're watching over on YouTube, you can always drop a like. Helps me out immensely. I'll see you guys back here in 3.
It's raining!
Ads. Alright, we back. So we're going very vertical here. I don't know if this is gonna lead to any sort of connection. So I don't quite know how this scales, because that normally took 6 hits. There it took 5, so it didn't fully remove things. Okay, so this is just going to be a little fight. Memory lock it. Okay. Take those. So that's cleared. The next stuff, well, we're gonna go down and to the right. I don't remember if these ones to the right require wall cling or if they require something else. Let's see. We need to go down and then first passageway here to the right. Well, when you try and go quick, you start putting yourself into some bad situations. Don't do that. Like, I want to go quickly, but that's why. Okay, so that is probably connected fully from the bottom section of the marrow, which is where we're gonna go now. Do that. What's going on, Atomic Knight? What DLC? Apparently there was a DLC announced for this. I guess it's coming out sometime next year. So we still gotta go to the... Still gotta go to the left, but apparently that's not a fully explorable. Would help if you hit the enemies so that they die. Was that just on socials then? I guess it would have been, or was there something like on the Steam page, because I didn't see anything about it or hear anything about it. So when did that come out? Kind of bugs really surprise players, especially in the dark area. What, the ones that like shoot the spikes out? Get ourselves killed here. Is this just a trap pit that we're voluntarily going in to say that we've explored everything thoroughly? Nice. Yes, I did know you could heal in the air. I remember when I first did it, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's cool. I don't think we've gotten one of those spools before. So where are we at here? Okay, so let's go and get the shortcut. Then we can explore the rest of the way. Yeah, things respawn though. Fight. Skull Tyrant. Oh, this is the thing that it just mentioned down below about like finding in the caves. Okay. A little bit awkward. We got the shortcut though. Not exactly like the quickest run back to it, but shortcut nonetheless. Alright, let's see how well I remember where we need to go. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so that is not the way to go about it. Gonna come charging, and I dodge. Tried to pogo, and I aimed the other way. Okay, well at least I knew what I was trying to do there. So we have to be mindful of that enemy. I can't just sprint off. Is this cheesy? It's not cheesy if you keep getting hit. Right. You know what we're doing, so let's do it. Waiting for the triple dash. Ooh. Ow. Dash. I guess if you get close, that's when the double dash happens. Okay. Ow! You can still get hit afterwards. Crown fragment and wish updated. What is the crown fragment? Large spike of, okay, that might just be like what we need to prove that we did it. Terrible Tyrant. Okay. That's done. Looped back. Perfect. So we'll go and claim that once we get back towards the Bellway. Let's go down and climb back up above the bench there. Nope. Ow. Ow. What seems like it's faster is actually just more pain. Okay. So now, let's see what we got. I know there's more stuff to be done down below. What is that marking? That's new. I don't recognize.
Haha.
But we've been here before. Am I just forgetting?
Rancamentis
Lottie,
Faradalia.
welcome, my lady. So glad you found us here. I can see you're blessed with strong limbs and keen sight. Fond of frolics, are you? Keen to test your aim? We'd be right honored to play a little game with you. A little test of skill we've set up. I've no need to test my skills, sir, nor do I have the time for frivolities.
Yazabu.
Oh, but we make it worth your while. A prize awaits you if you can meet our challenge. If you offer a prize, that changes matters. I can meet any challenge if the reward is sufficient. What are the rules of your game?
Rancamentis
I'll
Faradalia.
provide the pins for throwing, and my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times and earn yourself a worthy prize. Sure, I just hope I don't have to spend 25 every time I fail. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it. If you can strike the target 15 times, the prize is yours.
Nera, Primpalo Cassetto.
Step over, we can begin a new round at once. Alright.
Haha, Rancamentis Faradalia.
I got disqualified and have to spend another 25. Oh, this game sucks.
Bavuma. Hello. Oh, Bilan. Ah, Bilan. Nera, Primpalo Cassetto.
That's 3 times now that you've missed. Oh, he's gonna swindle me.
Nera, Primpalo Cassetto. Bavuma.
Oh, you cheeky son of a gun. Oh no.
Oh, Bilan, Bilan. Oh, Bilan, Bilan. Oh.
That one's out of reach, right? Yeah, that one's too tall. That one's too tall. I shouldn't. I knew it. I knew it in my heart of hearts that it was too tall, and I went for it anyway.
Haha, Rancamentis Faradalia.
This is probably not going to be a worthwhile prize, but at this point, I'm committed to spending all of my stuff.
Oh. Oh.
Trying to time all these up. Ah.
Ah, Bilan. Oh. Ah.
No, I knew it.
Palocassetto.
I knew it. I wasn't committed.
Haha, Rancamentis Faradalia. Sirata.
I don't wanna spend all my stuff, but alas, here we are.
Haha, Rancamentis Faradalia.
There's no way this is worth as much as I'm spending on it, but
Bavuma.
it's like I can't not know now. That was close.
Oh. Oh.
It's gotta be focused.
Ah, Bilan.
Oh, come on, Colby.
Oh. Nera, Palocassetto. Haha, Rancamentis Faradalia.
All right, last try. I'm not gonna spend everything I've got.
Bavuma.
Can, I suppose, come back when we have copious amounts of rosaries again.
Oh, Bilan, Bilan. Oh.
Gotta be more confident than that, Colby.
Oh.
What am I doing? All right, all right. I've gotten worse as I've gotten more swindled. I'm gonna leave it be. Yeah, because we've been. I recognize this place. We've been in here, but now this guy's taken up shop. This is the guy. No, this isn't the guy that we freed, is it? No, I don't think so. But I do remember we had the. There was like that thief guy in there, right? Or was that in a different spot? Can't believe I wasted so many rosaries on this crap. No. We're trying to go more vertical in this room. See if there's something we haven't been able to access before. Right. Forever the room that I keep coming back to has something behind that I can't do. Okay. That's fine. So now we gotta go down to the lowest portion of the marrow before we go into deep docks. And it's either going to be accessible from the marrow. It's probably going to be accessible from the other side. Don't think I've been able to do this before. That's how we got... Yeah, okay. We have not been able to do that before because that is how we get to here. And immediately into a boss fight. Got it. Or maybe it's just like an arena fight. Either way, even though we're stronger, these things seem to take the same amount of hits for the most part. Let's just stay topped off on health because we're doing dumb things. This guy's got some serious blocking ability. Okay. Not the prettiest. Not the prettiest. But hey, that's pretty nice. Work our way towards another mask shard. Or just another mask, I suppose, in general, would be the better way to state that. Okay, I think that the next place we're going is I think if we go through far fields, I guess there is some vertical stuff that we could do in Hunter's March. Maybe we go through far fields and then back up to Hunter's March. Maybe that's how we do it. Nothing up here. I do need a bench, though. I think we need to probably... I can bench on my way, because I think that's straightforward enough to get across here. Yeah, there's the bench below, but there's also a bench if we just run straight across, because there was, I think, a boss fight in there. That's why that's freed up. So over, and then there'll be a way up in this next. Sprints. You must have to do like a continued sprint here and chain it together. That's the new area right here. Okay, so there's something more vertical. Ooh, that's tight. Ow! Dang it. Okay. Have to watch your jump height once you get this, so that you can float to that. I think we still need to go down and to the left, potentially. Is there like a trap on the ground here or something? No. Where is this taking us? Ooh, money! I can go gamble that away on my own skills. Can't wait. Ow. No, not ow. Okay, so that connected us back over here. Now we should go get the connection back to the bench. I don't want to do that quite. Nothing? Alright, so there's the bench. Map is updated, so that's all combined. That took us further in. I do believe that in the lower right-hand section of Bellway, there was a way to go vertical. So we'll have to come back to Far Fields via Bellway, but I want to take care of Hunter's March. At least take care of Hunter's March as much as we can. Which I think is... Well, this isn't quite Hunter's March. This is actually below. But we have Walkling, so we can go here now. Ow. Just like a bug catcher. Warden Fly. Heavy, hairy jailer responsible for capturing sinners and punishing prisoners. Seems kind of interesting that there's seemingly nothing else here. Does he respawn? Doesn't seem like it. But that might mean that there's something to come back here later. Maybe it's with the wish. Maybe we're ahead of the game. Okay, that's... hate when I do that. Alright, so we'll go all the way to the right. Yeah, because we got the bench nearby here, so I'm not pressed to go all the way up to that bench yet. Go all the way to the right and see if we can't go up. That part where I completely forget about traps and enemies. This looks like a fight ready to happen. Oh, it's a door. Chapel of the Beast. Okay, that's a bone lever. No, come on. So they want you to... like, glide your way over. I would love a way to get some more. That was hypersensitive. Okay. Might be okay now. Let's just top off the health. Let's not be dumb about this. There's the shortcut, now the fight. Savage Beast Fly. Okay, so they just keep summoning bigger and bigger bugs. Got it. Well, again, we have shortcut. Still a little bit of a trip back, but we can get in there. Why are there two now? I have gone the wrong way. That's why. Actually, you know what, though? That's a good point. This is a different... this is a different fight. Which means I should check it out. Because we killed that warden So I don't know if we need to like rest again and come back here. It's actually RNG based, so that's just a different fight every time we go in there. It has nothing to do with any sort of sequencing or doing it multiple times. Huh. That was almost really bad. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. But you know what? Let's just get the bench. Since we've come all this way, let's just get the bench and go back to that fight. Did it again. There we go. Okay, so we go here in, and then we have the shortcut. Means we can just go up and to the left. Into it, the 2 damage is not worth it. Oh, come on. That's annoying. I got canceled out of my 1 attack, and then the minion summoning is purely RNG, which makes everyone hate this. Okay. I thought you were saying that that room was RNG progression. One of these times, I'm not gonna do that. This is not that time. Gotta stop running right into that trap whenever I enter that room. I probably should be less aggressive with that. Let her start the attack. Let's heal. I'm trying to play. I have to play this fight a lot slower. Found this boss before Widow, so no upgrade. Yeah, and that makes sense, right? Because you're more than likely going to backtrack to this area sooner. Because this one's actually accessible without walkling. So yeah, that would definitely make this fight a lot tougher. I guess I let off of sprint before I jumped and then hit it again, so it just like rolled me off. So it like rolls. Okay, I get it. That attack like rolls towards you, so you can't just jump up and hit it from their side. Like from their side, you're gonna get wrecked. Yeah, once you get the cloak, I went some other places and then the cloak just kind of kept taking me on and I forgot that this was accessible once I got the cloak. I did not have all of my cloak related spots marked off. That's probably the way to do it. Ow, that's not the way to do it though. Heal, because I... Okay, so we had just been getting luck there in the beginning. Okay, yeah. We just got luck that we got the small one for the first one each time up until that. It's patience and finding those windows. So what? I just have to do that late? Trying to find like what's the smoothest way to get through that segment. I've not been able to execute it yet, that's for certain. I did not hit down. Cool. So we're gonna just die here. I am getting like so many stored input type things. Ooh, I can't believe I got away with that. I like want to kill the ads, but you almost have to just focus more on the boss and avoiding the ad. At least that's what it feels like to me. Because it feels like if I actually just focus on the ad, the boss just gets me. Let's try that approach. Let's try and focus on the beast fly. Little guy. Okay. Good RNG, getting the tiny boy again. Oh, he can crush his own. Okay. No. 2. Okay, RNG, and then I... Oh my gosh. Well, the one guy was not what I thought. The one guy was not what I thought. I thought it was another. I thought it was 2 flying bugs. I did not realize it was Spiky Boy. Not realize it was Spiky Boy there. That's not great. Okay. I feel like when there's 2, you have to do something about one of them.
Friend.
Freaking juggled. That was like just an awkward. That has a hitbox. That makes sense, but I hadn't stood under it before. Okay, we're finding things out. Apparently I jumped too late on that. Nice. I think I had heard a comment about the runbacks in this game. I see what people are talking about. Probably. That's the spiky boy. No, don't do that. No! I can't. I think sometimes when it starts to descend like that, I get tripped up and think that I need to go over it because I think it's going to do like a real low descend. But I think you still just need to... I think you just need to, like, clear out of the way a bit. That is not the ledge that I thought we were on. Okay. How about this? How about we just get a nice little fresh restart. Bench it up. I think that's... I mean, I at least haven't been got by it yet. I think that that's safe. Doing a sprint glide. He doesn't seem to do any sort of attack that immediately wrecks us. Cool, cool, cool. I just get too greedy. I think with these he does like... Seems like it's 3 dash attacks before we start up the next attack sequence. That is not what I was trying to do, but you know what? No, because then they climb up. Oh, I'm so dead. I got pinched. Oh, you can't get pinched. Can't get pinched, can't get pinched. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to just do an idle R1, but I did an R... Yeah, I tried to do the idle RB, but I did the RB up. Okay, well, there's the one where I can get attacked floating over. Nice. Still think that one's worth the risk. Good evening, Deuce. Extra damage might not be a bad idea. can't. Okay, heal. It's just their crush attack that'll hurt their kindred. Nope. Gosh. Okay, that works for me. Okay. Help. Oh, come on, man. I somehow got clipped by that, and so then I tried to force the heal, and they immediately... That's just some bad timing. Okay, felt a little bit better about that. Still think if we can squeeze in on maybe one of those staggers, maybe is when we should try and get the damage boost on. Old Colby would have had that. Yeah, I'm washed. Old Colby used to be a gamer. Distracted. Oh, come on. That's crap. That's also crap. Whiffs. I think that I just have to space more. There we go. There we go. Make use of that attack. I think we were close a few times. What are we claiming exactly? Right, we have to hit bind multiple times, which was never clear to me. Hey, good evening, John. Bound the crest of beast. Tear foes with savage slashes, bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from prey. To change crest, open the crest of the menu while resting at a bench. So this probably changes like what loadout we can have. Yeah, that's my first crest. Commemorated by that achievement. Okay, so we have... It put this crest on, which is 2 yellows and 2 reds. Right now, stuff is bound. Okay. You can equip it both. You need lockets to expand this. So this is 2 yellows, 2 reds, no blues. I don't see why this one would be better. Because that's 2 reds, 2 yellows, 2 blues. So why would beast? Stalk prey and attack with lethal strikes. Tear foes with savage slashes. Bind, enter a wild fury, and steal. Oh, it has like an inherent capability around it. So bind would be when I do my heal. Steal life from prey. So instead of just doing a heal, it would... Oh, hold on. We'd have to test that. So instead of doing just a heal, it puts us in like a vampire state, I guess. I don't know if that's like... Whoops. I don't know if that's like the entire time. Let's see here. I don't know that I love that. I guess if you're in a really good spot for it, you could. That's locked now. But yeah, I guess if you're like real good, then you could. Is that a different attack animation too? Seems that way. I don't even know where we are anymore. Oh, it's because we don't have the thing. We're in, yeah, we're in Hunter's March. We need to go back. Trap. Go very aggressive with Beast Crest. Which is like kind of suited my playstyle, but I don't know if I want to make that trade-off. There we go. We're in here. Hey, what's going on, Justin? Better late than never? Absolutely. Okay. So no blues on the beast. See, I think I like that I can like heal and not necessarily have to go back into combat. I think I'm gonna take this crest. Might be something to mess around with at some point, but right now I'm gonna stick with what feels the most comfortable. Let's go here though, because now we have Walkling, so this is new. More suitable for refighting bosses like Godhome? Yeah, where you really know the fights. Ow. Also, ow. We fought one of these guys before, yeah? Except I'm pretty sure we... We fought him very cheesily. Oh, because we didn't have dash at the time. Well, that was about as close as we could have cut that. We had a little bit of room against the wall there. Alright, so that's for a lot of money. Don't want to downplay it and say that's all that's there, but that's all that's there. It's just a bunch of money. We could go and kind of we have 5. I didn't mean to do that. We could just go buy out this shop. Whoops. Because I don't exactly know what these do, and I know it's a lot, but give ourselves some options. The shard bundle, not worth it, but buy out the rest of it. Old Bug Skull, carved for protection, shields against critical damage, but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. Okay, so this gives you survivability. Used by hunters to take down flying prey. Might be better than long pin, because I feel like that's what we get hung up on. Sometimes are those flying enemies. Alright, much simpler to traverse this time around. Okay, we're making good progress. We're making good progress. From here, I think we just have that one section in Pilgrim's Rest way out to the side. We do have some more deep docks, and we've got some vertical areas that we can check out in Greymoor. Yeah, I like where we're at. There's definitely stuff to do out west, but out east seems to be a good bit of where we're going next. All right, so we'll take the quick 3 minutes. Go stretch your legs, go grab a drink, get a snack, do what you gotta do. Thank you guys for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, you can always drop a like. Helps me out immensely. And yeah, we'll be back in 3 minutos.
It's raining.
Ads. Somehow you were thinking about Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender? Man, I haven't seen that in probably 15, 20 years, which is crazy. So with Hunter's March seemingly done, the best way, I think, to get to Pilgrim's Rest is actually just to go there by foot. So we're going to go down and we'll wind back towards that last bench. Ooh, that was close. Ah, I'm trying to go fast, but it's a mistake. Gosh darn it. I'm not even going the right way. Ooh, that was close. I needed to go one lower. Which way is it? Not that one. Down a little lower. There we go. Alright. Bench it up, and then we gotta go all the way through here, down all the way across and out. I'm really hoping we can get to where we want to go. I think we can. I think we can. We can just get across far enough to get the bench. It would help if I actually, like, when I read the map, actually paid attention to it. Because I see these things, and then I, like, immediately forget. Oh, Don't need to be doing anything too dumb. Right, we don't have the ability to cling on to those yet. I think it's actually just this one all the way up. Alright, now I don't believe there's anything left for us to do here. We'd gotten that earlier. We need to go alls of the way out, or at least most of the way out. A little more to the right. Thanks for now. No, it's not wall clinging. This is ledge grabbing, or not ledge grabbing. This is like ring grab. Okay, this was not one of the ledge grabs. Okay. Note taken. So then I guess the next part is we go back to deep docks. I don't think that is accessible at the bottom. I think what we do is actually we go to the Bellway, then back to deep docks. I think that's probably our best bet. Likely fastest. Oh. Guess you do have to go a little bit more vertical to get out of here. this is gonna be... For some reason that looked like a breakable wall. Vertical to get out. Sure, I'll take the bench just in case something...
Ada!
Just in case something somehow happens. Okay, so now we want deep docks. If deep docks doesn't bear any fruit, we're going to Greymore. If deep docks does bear fruit, then we're gonna see where it takes us. Yes, so we need to go. Need to go down. It's like the ledge grab is really nice, but then other times it ends up being super inconvenient.
Kadastana.
Mario,
Nesvir.
fa Viona, Mario,
Hasfine.
Purovara,
Wenera.
Purovara.
Okay, so I guess we can't do any purchasing there until we, I'm assuming, get some sort of item. Okay, so where do we need to go here? Down. I think this is where we're going. I think it's down lower. Okay, so that one is gated. This one's also gated. That explains why I didn't go to either one of these. I don't know, why is it getting red? Because I thought I changed back. I had changed back and put on a different okay. Shouldn't have even let it get to that point, but here we are. I don't know, sometimes makes you wonder why those things are even there. So if both of those are blocked off, there is that, it's like down here seems a little bit interesting. The other spot would be to check out this, but I feel like with it being down below that doesn't really make much sense. Big guys are annoying. Goes the bottom right of this room. Yeah, we gotten the shortcut. But again, that's another one of the... Okay. Let's do this. Let's mark here and here as things that need the rings. I know that these aren't maybe necessarily the best because I'm using this one also for like needs a key, but it is what it is. So we're gonna need to wind our way back out of here. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. Let's get back to safety and also the bellway. Alright, that's probably stuff that I should have marked like the first time we got there. So we'll go back to Greymore. It's really just circling back to all the different places that we can potentially go vertically from. Because wall cling's gonna be the most beneficial. I guess now that we have wall cling, that's how we get back to the halfway home. And I believe the halfway home had stuff that we couldn't access without wall cling, so this is probably the part that makes the most sense, although we should get the halfway home as a resting point. Oi, sister, I'm sat here all bent and bedraggled. You look fresh as the day you was hatched. How do you fare so well in these drenched and dangerous lands? Maybe you got a secret you could share? None that would offer easy aid, good bug. Whatever luck or savvy brought you this far, may it continue on your journey. Right, I think that's where we took that, quest on. Let's try and climb this room if we can. Doesn't seem like you can. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll go from here then if there's nowhere vertical to go. Alright, new bug. Probably need some sort of sprint jump. Ooh, we kill him quick. No! Stinking mouse. It's just a shard bundle. What I need is something to, something to reduce the damage taken. The extra damage is good. Some damage reduction would be nice as well. Nothing to gain up there. The fact that the rat still takes 3. Bit of a nuisance. Oh, I should equip that boomerang. That's for saving me falling from up there. That's probably not ideal. Hold on, can I? Now. Okay, so there's something to the left there. I cannot deflect that. Where does this go? Somewhere new. Bone scroll. Those are just things to sell for a bunch of rosaries. I guess that's all this place is. Okay. It's something. Nothing major, but it's still something. I mean, I guess you just kill him for the copious amounts of rosaries at this point. Okay, so I cannot be falling this time. Let's do this. Let's bench. That's gonna update things. I'm gonna replace this guy with the boomerang. I feel like the fractured mask is probably pretty nice. So it says that resting at a bench repairs it, so it's not like it's gonna cost me much of anything to utilize. Okay, let's play this nice and smart. As he almost dive bombs immediately off the platform again. Where does this take me? I'm not sure that having gotten that is a smart thing. Now falling has a much more dire consequence. Ow. Come here, you coward. Wait a second. Okay. Kind of hard to control the boomerang, but let's just heal. Okay, so basically it replaces your last mask. Just as a means of survival. Oh, so there's a shard there that we can't get without double jump. Wait, hold on. JK, LOL. Because I don't even know. Ooh, that's not even. Is that silk? Which. Which upgrade guy is that? It's a spool fragment. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, never mind. There might not be a double jump in this. Right? I don't think there's anywhere else to go up here. Let's take this back down. We've already gotten that. Okay. If we go back to the bench in here, which I need to go and collect my goodies. Update our map. Okay, so that loops Greymore. I think we have to just make our way back to the halfway home, and then we have rooms to the left, closer towards the flea caravan. This has been good progress, though. You know, we're holding on to a ton. I'm not gonna convert all of them, but we'll make a rosary string. Just one. Just one, because we're kind of rolling in them. I don't really have much of anything to go and spend them on. The plane landed safely? I didn't know we were traveling. Glad to hear all went well. Welcome back.
Magina Fora.
Barkeep, I've seen your request on the Belltown's wish wall. What assistance are you seeking? Are you able to sort? Words are hard. You're the able sort that'll make short work of the task. The problem is those blasted crawls atop here. My roof is fast becoming their cozy nest. Now they run so bold they're starting to attack pilgrims as they pass. Simply slay them? Your sturdy shell seems more than up to that task. If only it were so simple. Kill the ones above and more just keep coming. It's the warmth of this home, you see, draws them right in. Looking for a long-term solution. A scarecrow. I'll build the biggest there's ever been. So fearsome it'll keep those crawls away for good. All I need is some rag pelt from the crawl bugs themselves. Hunt them down, collect their pelts, bring them. We've got a lot of things. Silver bells in the Belvane tunnels above and below Bellheart. So we've got more to do in Bellheart. We need to take this back to Bone Bottom still. That's from the Citadel, so that's going to be a while. Tip was last seen in Lower Shellwood, and we need one more polyp in Shellwood. Okay, well, we're in Greymore, so obviously that's not going to happen. Wait, yet? These guys don't remember, but that's also because we haven't really been. What was that? I haven't really been fighting or doing stuff down here. Right, because this is a new area. Got it. Every once in a while, they just put these little Edward scissor hands over here. Oh. They can cut through the floor. Gotta show him who's boss. Can't just let him get away, you know? Alright. Let's keep on getting vertical. I like that. More rosaries. Okay, I think that's just... I think those are just obstacles. And that rat yeeted itself. So, the interesting thing here is some of this stuff loops back to the right, but we don't have map for this. But this is above. Ooh, elevator? Okay, yeah, let's get this shortcut, see where it leads back to. Right next to the halfway home. Literally right outside. Below that. Okay. I guess I don't know exactly which ones are the crawl bugs, and that's okay. So let's see where we can go vertically in this room. Although I feel like we've gone. No, I guess we have not gone here before. We're finding shortcuts. Hey, more fleas. Not a flea. This is Krat. I guess the fleas don't talk, but he seems like a special flea. What a turn for dear Krat to be strung up in such a dank little cave. Cursed threads stretch throughout this land, set to ensnare the unwary. You seem no worse for it now, at least. That metal carriage, is it yours, I assume? Oh, yes, I'm setting out to join the nearest flea caravan, aren't I? Safety in numbers, yes. I've had more than enough venturing alone. And you, I trust I will see you there? My carriage hides a special secret I'd gladly share with you the next we meet. Okay, so he'll venture back to our friends at the flea caravan. We'll meet him there. Sweet. I guess you just cheese them from below? Is that the key? We're starting to rack up. The monies a little bit more. Sinner's Road. Okay. Can't say that I was exactly planning to go to a new area. This is, look at that. Sinner's Road is a new area above Greymore. We still have more of Greymore to explore. Man, dropping bars, rhyming time here. Bad dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like a crocodile. Okay, almost dead in the cage. It's not great. I'm just looking for a bench, maybe for... What's her name? Chakra? Can't say that this is the friendliest place. Backtracking not doing us any good. Don't know who that guy is. No! Oh, come on. I got caught on the ledge grab. I was trying to... give it a thwack. Alright. Well, that's where we're going. Johnny's Road Atomic. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can remember our pathing here. Nope, that's not it. Gosh darn it. That's at least the guy that's going back to the flea caravan. You gotta go even higher. All the way to the top. This room, we're gonna take the safe route and not deal with any of them. There we go. That's better. It does look like there's some more vertical that you can take here. Let's try and get the bench first. If there is even a... I needed to wall-cling that. If there is even a bench here, because the bench is pointing up. Don't like that. Doesn't seem to be a way for me to get more vertical in this room, though. Okay, that's at least a shortcut. Let me be, traveler. Better I accept this kingdom's cruelty than rage helpless against it. To waste in a cell forgotten, 'tis no worse a fate than the haunting that binds Farloom's many fragile minds. This is still another... I don't even know exactly where I'm at out here. So another simple key. I guess we go right because I can't go up to the bench. Maybe the smart thing would be to go up this way to see if there's a way to a higher point in that room. Give me some spools. Ah, those are maggots. Yeah. Oh, you have to use that to... Oh, that's mean. That's real mean. Okay, so those are just shards. No! No! Oh, I hit it back the other way! Oh, boy. Mouse, I saw it coming too. Oh, rip that guy. Gate. Oh. There's the latch. There's that. Okay, hold on. There's more vertical to get towards the bench, I presume. Heal and be smart. I don't actually have concept of where the bench is, so... There it is. Oh, and we're gonna be able to buy. Oh, this is perfect. Buy the bench. Buy all the maps. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hello, Chakra. Lovely seeing you here. Couldn't really ask for that to be much better. The bench don't work? Oh, great. Been scammed again. Child-wielding needle. These are stale roads, ill-fitted for warriors such as ourselves. There's fair combat here against the roach beasts and their keepers, but the air is sickly and the water writhes with parasites. Yeah, so I've learned. Let's go on, Levon. This environment is harsh indeed. Though life seems to adapt itself to many hardships. Do you believe your masters traveled these roads? I had thought not at first, but upon closer search I found the fragments of a trail winding through these fetid ruins. Perhaps she saw something here that I did not. Her senses are often keen when mine are clouded. Okay, Wormways. And Sinner's Road. Nice. Okay, I do not need the back seating. Appreciate the passion. I'll find things myself. Okay, so Sinner's Road, and we've got a little bit with the Wormways there, which actually looks like we've done the entire Wormways. We just don't have a key. So Sinner's Road, we're doing pretty well. Oh, great. Nope. Come on. They become less bouncing things and more obstacles. Oh, don't jump into it. Okay, that's nice of you to give me a little bit, but not quite enough. Nope. Nope. No. Come on. I did it again. Did it again. I don't love this. Okay, that's probably gonna let us raise it. There we go. I was like, I need to be able to climb back up. Okay. But now we gotta go back. Alright. Hanging on by a thread. Hanging on by a thread. Alright. Sinner's Road. We need to go north. We've also got a path to the right. We've got more left to do in Greyamore. We've got more left to do in Bellheart. Many things in front of us. But I would say some solid progress today. I would say some solid progress today. Starting to make a bunch of money too, which is nice. Makes it a little bit easier when we find Chakra to get our maps. What's crazy to me though is this is only Act 1. I know there are 3 acts. That's all I really know about this game is 3 acts, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, game very big, but I feel like our progress has been good. Walkling has been a huge help. Love that. All right. Well, I think that makes it the, it's a little bit after midnight. We found a bench. Bench is always the place that I like to... New bench is always a good place to end on. Can't necessarily guarantee it, but, yeah. Very, very happy with that. Because we're just under 10 hours in. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of it. Trying to be thorough. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back with this tomorrow. So if you're watching and you enjoyed, you can always drop a like. Helps me out. And I will catch you guys next time.